Hiya, it's Nigel from FCD Ghost Boxes here. We've had lots of people over the last couple of years really of selling the little FM Hacked radio ghost box that we sell through our website and on eBay and Etsy, about whether there is a way to actually connect it to a speaker, and we do show actually in our video on the selling page how to do this. But we've been thinking for a while now that it'd be nice to have a little handy speaker that we could produce ourselves, so that people get the option of when they buy the little ghost box, instead of just having the earphones that they can only hear the output themselves, to actually have a little speaker box that is small enough and handy enough for them to hold in the hand as one unit, so that when they go on the ghost hunts they can easily sort of carry it around with them. And we have to get over the obvious difficulties of, because of how these little ghost boxes, the circuitry in them is very sensitive, and it will not work, as some producers out there are trying to do it, trying to put an ordinary FM antenna, a physical extendable antenna into these to actually get a better reception. It won't work. I've explained all that in a previous video. So we had to get around that when we thought about how we would actually make a little handy speaker for these boxes, and we think we've done it. So these will be available very shortly. Keep your eye out, hopefully this week. Various sources, as I've mentioned earlier, will be they'll be available on. As ever, because of FCD Ghost Boxes, we don't like ripping anybody off. We try to give good value for money, and we've tried to produce something that is cost effective for us and affordable for most people. Okay, this would be great for anybody that's already bought the little FM Ghost Box previously, that's looking for a speaker to add to it, and in line with the FM sort of the way it looks, we tried to bring the speaker into line with that, and you'll see in a minute how it works really well. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to say here she is then. Thought it was a bit like launching a ship. Here it is, the little speaker. See, it's very handheld, works off 3 AA batteries, giving 4.5 volts, and it's a nice compact little unit. It's got, although it's going to be fairly cheap, it's got some features on it that will come in really handy. In a minute I'll demo it for you, that'll allow you to take it on your ghost hunts and not have to take around loads of massive, if you don't want to take a load of massive speakers and this and the other, this will work really well. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, so inside of here we've got an amplifier and a speaker. Obviously nothing fancy, it just does the job. It just takes the output from the little ghost box and it amplifies it so that everybody can hear it. Okay, so basically what you do is, and you get this with the speaker, you get a 3.5mm cable of about 1 meter long here. Alright, but there are lots of cables out there and you've got to get the right one. You'll see that this has got very thin wire, almost like the headphones, because of the impedance of the actual sound along the cable, and cutting out the static. You've got to have the right thickness of cable. It's no good just sticking any 3.5mm cable in there to get a good reception, because remember, this works as the antenna as well. Alright, so what you do is you pop it into the front of here. The little 3.5mm jack is there, clicks in nicely. Okay, and there's a volume control there, which is a rotary dial on the front, little speaker holes there in the front as well. It's quite simple. It's got feet on the bottom, so if you want to place it down on the table or whatever, you can do that. And as I've said, it's got the battery compartment, easily accessible on the back there. Okay, the other end, I'll put this down a second. The other end of this, then, this cable, goes into where the earphone socket would have been for your earphones that come with the ghost box, straight into there. Okay, now, as ever on these videos, you need about 10 pairs of hands. Well, I'm going to show you something now. You could just use it. You could put the speaker, clip it to a bell, or whatever you want to do. You could get another person to hold it for you, or put it down on the floor, like I said, or on a table. But because we thought about this, and a lot of people like to walk around to different spots while they're ghost hunting with the boxes, we thought, well, how can they do this if they've got 2 items to carry at the same time? And what we've done is we've put a little clip here on the top here of the box, so that the clip that comes with the Ghost Box, you'll see there on the back, so that you can normally put it into a belt or into a holder or your pocket, will fit nicely onto there. You just clip it down, look, and there it goes. It's actually now situated on the side of the little amplifier speaker. So now all you've got to do is just hold in one hand the actual speaker, and it's as easy as that. You can still operate the Ghost Box okay. So we'll turn the Ghost Box on. Pretty simple. And straight away you can hear the sounds coming through the speaker. So there you see, there's the little FM Ghost Box speaker amplifier from FCD. We're going to be probably charging about £15 for these, which I think is really good value for money. They're a sturdy little box. The batteries in them will last for ages, so you're not going to be, and it's handy just to be able to pop them in and out there at the back. And yeah, we might do a bit of a discount on them, maybe give them for a little bit less if you buy them with the Ghost Box at the same time. We will be giving that option soon. So we're just doing the listings for these at the moment, so they should be available in the next couple of days. But you've got the first look at these, and it's the little FCD handy speaker box to go with the FCD Ghost Box that we already have been selling successfully for about 4 years now. Okay, all the best, bye.